You know what it is? I was so damn close. So damn close to guessing that. Hello there and welcome back to the Inheritance of Crimson Manor. Now, last time we had a good old poke around the house in search of the family secret. We kind of found more clues, but nothing concrete. We found like clues regarding Cthulhu. Well, a clue regarding Cthulhu. Found him in the guest room. Quite the guest, not gonna lie. Also been finding information about stuff that he's found on his travels on the trade route, which is like seems to be leading towards the Fountain of Youth, which can make sense as well. I'm not entirely sure. I believe this family might be immortal in some form, either through dealings with Cthulhu, through the Fountain of Youth. Also, I joked about being vampires. That is also a possibility. I mean, he kind of looks a bit creepy, like vampire creepy guy. You know, the head guy. The head of the family, Mr. Strange. Not entirely sure where this is going to lead. So, that being said, we are just going to jump straight back in because I don't really know what else to say. Not going to lie. I think we ended up in a sciencey kind of room behind the library. That's where we left off. So we're going to pick up there and we're going to see where that room leads us. So please grab your favourite drinks and snacks, curl up so uncomfortable. Come hang out with me as we jump straight back into the Inheritance of Crimson Manor. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Right, so here we are back where we left off. We did just find... Yeah, we found a secret room. Okay, yeah, I remember now. We found a secret room off the library. It is a science room, which is where we think a whole bunch of plans about puzzles that we've already done. It's very cool. It's like the mechanics. Oh, can't get down there. We can get down those stairs. We're going to have a look at this. We're going to have a poke around this room. I think our main objective at this point in time is to find a way to access that manor's attic. So we need to find something probably in here. So we're missing some items for that. Okay. Can I interact with you? No, I can't. Can't interact with these. Can I interact with that? No, can't. And can't interact with any of these drawers either. Okay. Notes. We're going left or go... Let's go right, because that seems to be investigation report 1, and the one on the left is 2. Reading time. Investigation Report 1. Bioselective Regeneration. I have discovered that many of the endemic reptiles of the islands visited on my expedition have an amazing ability to regenerate in a matter of hours. They can completely replace a lost limb. That's kind of cool. If we could master that, we'll be well in. I've also managed to identify jellyfish that apparently renew their cellular composition, generating a perpetual cycle, which means, if I'm not mistaken, that they can live forever. These are just some of the animals that seem to have a unique genome different from that of many other specimens, even of the same species. Is it possible to isolate these genomes and transliterate them from one species to another, to reverse cell deterioration or death in other living beings? That's actually a fringe science, a genuine fringe science, trying to meld animal with human, like animal characteristics with human, like DNA. The origin of life. Investigation report 2, the origin of life. I have managed to determine that the species with the greatest longevity are the oldest and most primitive ones. Those are those that are biologically composed of simpler cellular structures. I'm sure that this phenomenon is connected with the very origin of the Earth billions of years ago. These ancient genes, incomprehensible for us, go back to the very origin of my life, very origin of life, and the universe. And if my calculations are correct, they are traceable to the forgotten depths of the coldest and deepest oceans of the planet, very close to where the species evaluated in my studies perform their mating and reproduction rituals. These animals are closer to the very source of life. The madness back there. You are Georgia Tundra. You're a book that I don't know how to read. Can we get this? Can we move this at all? No, we can't. The primal gene. I don't know what I'm looking at the top there. Is that an island or is that the sea? Here, vampire bats. Philosopher's Stone. The Lost Fountain. So the Fountain of Youth. That's got to be Dracula. Vampirism. Philosopher's Stone. Also Philosopher's Stone. And then a genome, primal gene, as in vampire gene. Are these? Was I right in these saying that these are vampires? I've got a puzzle box. Have a look at this. I've got this as well. The Zoopraxiscope disc. Semi-transparent painted disc used to project animations. Okay. And Nicholas seems to have not grown physically in all these years. Yeah, he's still a little kid. I'm going to say vampire. It has to be vampire. And that is the projector. That's on the table. That's that on the table, isn't it? Yes. Let's go have a spy at this. And let's go disc and put that in there or there. Okay, we could do that. That's cool. Early animation. I like it. I don't think that's the one that we need. Wait, can I stop this? No, apparently not. I can't swap it though. Alright, I'm just going to let that fly. And we're going to go across there to see, have a look at that. Also, I literally just spotted that there. There's another one over here. Nothing down that, nothing doing. Oh, this is the animal one as well. Bioselective regeneration. So this is like animal stuff. It's kind of cool. I'm curious if these are gonna have anything to do with the code for this. We have to type a code in here. Circus themed. Okay. I mean, you've got boxing ring, bell, boot. These are all boxing themed. Candlestick, hat, dress, boots. I'm not entirely sure what the theme of that one is. That one's boxing. This one's circus. Gymnast, clown, circus tent, cannon, unicycle, elephant. Okay, so we've got circus, we've got boxing, and then we've got, I'm going to say theatre. But how do we get into that? I don't think we're going to guess. That's not boxing related. Even this isn't really giving us any hints. Okay. So what else have we got? We need to work out a code for that. We can do the hand crank. We can maybe get into the attic. We've also got to find somewhere to put the cameo ring. That was also another thought. Let's try the attic. I'm thinking that this crank is able to open the attic door. Like the... Would you call it an attic door? Maybe. To the hall. Let's go upstairs. We can get through here, can't we? Yes. Although I don't think we need to go that way. I think that's the way we need to go. But can we cut through here? May as well try the shortcut. Just like that. And we need to find this. This is the attic door. Do we need a crank? Sure, we needed a crank to get that open. Oh, there it is. Knew it. Crank. Turn the lever. Also, I'm not actually spinning the stick, which feels really weird. It's just literally holding right. Right, so we can get into the attic. Objective complete. The attic is... I was going to say rather empty, but everything just kind of popped in. Everything popped in all at once. Also, what's that back there? A locked safe. Signet ring? No. Doesn't fit the lock. Okay. Nothing over there. Not another clock. And a ladder that leads nowhere. And another full moon nightmare. Nice. Okay. Another note. This afternoon I have been carefully staring at a bottle of rat poison. I held it in my hands for a few minutes. I could not help but think that this is a quick way out to end this nightmare. But once again, fear has overcome me. Once again, fear has overcome me. Oh, there's a comma. Okay. I'm going to try that one again. But once again, fear has overcome me. Once again, I have fallen to the ground. Once again, I have been unable to help myself or my family. I wish I could be braver. K.S. Strange. And that's very much rat poison. And we can't take it with us. So, is he sleeping? Someone been sleeping up here? Who's been sleeping in the attic? We can't open them at all. I don't know why I thought that. You know, I actually got chills there because that kind of looked like a hand. That thing, I just saw movement in the corner of my eye and that kind of looked like a person. Yeah, I'll take the shears. Bolt cutter. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, basement. Deep down in a wet and dark chamber, you'll find the roots of our family and the key to your future. Okay, so now we've got to get to the basement. Are we going to be able to get into the basement and finish the game without finishing all the puzzles? Or do we have to complete all the puzzles? Can I get in there? Okay, nothing. Can't open that one up. Okay, so let's go, before we go downstairs, let's go back up. Well, say back up, let's go up here. Astrological Society. Recent observations have shown that the further the planets are from the sun, the longer they take to complete their orbit. That was crazy back in the day. That was crazy thoughts. Appears to be a reflector. It's missing the bulb. Are we... You know, I think we... Okay, I think we need a light in there, which is going to cast a shadow, and we've probably got to match the shadow with the diagram here. That's going to get us something, but we don't have a bulb. We've got shears. So, okay, that's not what I would call a shear. However, let's go see if we can find the basement. Or somewhere where we can use the chain. Actually, wait, I know where. The kitchen. I remember we're seeing some chains. They're in the kitchen. Where are we? We need to go downstairs. We're going to cut through the twins' room because I came in the wrong way. See, we've got a whole bunch of puzzles still left to do. Right. Sorry, twins, I'm coming through. And we're going down to the kitchen. One of these days, right, I'm going to be playing a game like this where there's been no one the entire time. We need to be... Okay, right. We're in the right-hand side. Yeah, there's been no one around the entire time, and I'm not getting creeped out. It's a false sense of security, and there's going to be one of these days where I'm going to turn a corner and there's going to be someone, like genuinely someone there. And they've spent the budget on one animation of a guy going flying down the corridor at me, which is going to scare the living poop out of me. Dining room. I'm just kind of winging it here. Actually, we're right next to the kitchen. We are actually where we're supposed to be. That was a complete guess. See if we can get in here now. Snip. Thank you. Are we done with these? We are. So we need to get that. Can I pull the cork? Unless we need a corkscrew. I don't think we're getting in here. We would have found a corkscrew in here if we had one. Did I read? I've got to overread that there. Okay. You know, I was expecting a doorway down to the sewers. That kind of looks like a vial of blood. We are dealing with vampires. Wine cellar key. Okay. Some work here. Crimson formula dosage. 5 children, 2 drops after each meal and 1 before bed. Okay. Are we rationing blood? Are we dealing with sanguineous vampiris? Vampiris? I don't know if that's the correct term or not. Right. Wine cellar. Which is through... Not through here. Wine cellar, wine cellar, wine cellar. Through this door? This door. There we go. I get the feeling we are actually dealing with vampires. There's going to be some coffin down here of some variety. 3022. That's a safe combination. I've written that down. Okay, so that's in my journal. If I can remember where to get it. Hamlet. Oh, it's skipped a few pages, so we've missed some clues for puzzles here. Okay. Boiler safety instructions. In the case of steam leaks, set the gauge pressure to 475 to transfer steam to the secondary pressure release pipes. Right, left, or right, left. Rotate valves upward to increase pressure or downwards to decrease it. Never exceed 500 or yet get below 0 or the pressure system will reset itself. Don't push it. Can we instruct that? Interact with that? Wait, I forgot, wait, hold on. What was sent to? Set the gauge pressure is 475. Okay, 475. I forgot the number. That's up. Up, down, that takes it to 250. That's too high. Guess that's reset. Okay, so that one going up 150. That one going up takes too high. So that one going up, that takes to 375. So we need 100. That takes it to just under 250. See what this one does. That's 300. Now knock that down. Up 200. That's going to take it too high. Up there, 150. Down, it's going too much. That goes down to below 0. So damn close there. Okay, so there, 375, takes it over 500, okay. Down, up, too high. Up, oh, I didn't want to go that. Too high. So if I go that up, that down, that brings us 100. There we go. Up, up, down, up. Okay, I'll take it. It kind of was a guess. Can I get? Oh, we can't get through here. We have more puzzles. Can I take that? No. I'll never forget our last travels together. That day in London, that month in Paris, and that year in Rome. Okay. It's time. It's time for pencil and notepad. Because we didn't write this one. This one wasn't written in the journal as an automatic principle. However, I want to have a look at that. I want to make sure we thingy. So, locker or padlock. It's nothing so great as just a nice, freshly sharp pencil. I freaking love pencils. I really do. Showing my geeky side here. My complete nerdy side. I don't mind writing with pens. Pencils, where are that though? It's just such a nice, crisp, smooth line. It's just nice. Right. Day. London. I'm sure we're going to find some information that is going to make this a little bit more. I forgot what I was going to say there. It's going to add context to these clues. Day, month in Paris. Also, it's very weird when, like, other countries do, like, month, day, then year. It doesn't make sense to me. Year was Rome. It's like, to me, it's just so much common sense to have it day, month, year. Smallest to largest, rather than middle, early, like earliest, or middle, earliest, and highest. It feels weird. And we've got another cog. We need another cog for the clock, don't we? Cumin, paprika, ginger, pepper. And another. Oh, nice. Are we going to find the cask of Amontillado? We're going to find that in here. Creepy windy basement. Let's get out of here. And 4-digit number. Day, month, year. Month maybe have 2. Oh, year could be 2. Okay. That's probably what the padlock's for. Day, 1 number. Month, 1 number. Year, 2 numbers. Unless it's like year 1. Right, let's go through the other side. And open the chest. Oh wait. Nice. We've got clues here. Right. Oh, right, wrote this down. Okay. Well, I'm going to write it down myself because I don't trust the note. From London to Paris via Calais Port. October 3rd, 1881, first class. So, month Paris, so October. Which will put that as 10. Because that's the 10th month. Okay. And then that one. Oop. Nope. That one. London Bridge, 1886. Or would that put it as London to Paris, 1881? Okay, so not that. Okay, I thought maybe those two were connected. Like, directly connected, as in the same thing. Nope, I don't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Open that up. I'm looking at that. Paris, I forgot I've got a thing here, Eiffel Tower. Paris 1887. 1887. So October 10th, 1887 for the train ticket. And February 14th, Valentine's Day, 1881, first class from Paris to Rome. 1881. Feb 14, 1881. So that's a ticket from Paris to Rome. So that means that this other one from London to Paris is the October 3rd, 1881. Okay. So are we going day London, so day 3rd, month 10, and year 1, 3101? I don't think that's right. I'm getting the feeling that isn't right. Oh, we have a steamer. We have a whole other load of stuff. Oh, more tickets. More. Stop it. So from Rome to Paris. Okay. This changes things. This changes things. Rome to Paris. Nov 5. 1882. Okay, so that's a ticket. And Rome 1885 postcard. Forgotten to do anything with that. I don't know whether they actually are something important, those like postcards, or whether, because the dates are different, or are we just focusing on the tickets themselves? Nice pair of shoes. And nothing in there. Okay, so that means we can write this down. So we can just cross that out. So we've got London to Paris. Oct 3, 1881. Okay. And then this one was Paris to Rome. So is that reverse trip? So that is Feb 14, 1881. Okay, so I'm just going to go off the tickets. I'm not going to go off the postcards. Because 1881, 2 in 1881 and 1 in 1882. However, the postcard for London says 1886. That says 1887. So I'm not entirely sure what is going on there. And that's got to be the safe code we've got half of. Okay, so there's some secret in here that we need. And it mentioned padlock. And not that one. Not there. Is it in here? Yes. So, our last travels together. The day in London. So when we're in London, day 3. That month in Paris. So when we were in Paris, it was Feb. So that would be 2, the second month. And the year in Rome. So 82. 3282. Try that. Let's just try it. And then we can go back to trying other things if need be. Should have gone the wrong way. 82. 2. 3. There we go. Thank you. So we're going to find probably some blood of some variety. Master bed. Okay. New objective. You're very close. A book in my chamber is the key to the work of my life. The wisdom of this literary work will help you understand my motives and their consequences. And we have a... Oh, I know how to use that. I have a corkscrew. We've already done that puzzle though, haven't we? I'm kind of wondering, have our sequence broke? Yeah, sequence broke. Some of this stuff. And 4517. Okay. And that is family seal. Casket. What casket is those? Okay. Get a good thing out. So they're all straight. So the right 3. Okay. How are we going to work this? So are we going to do the bottom row? It looks like straight, slight angle, slight angle. That bottom is correct. That bottom row, if it is that row. Get rid of the glare. So straight up, straight up, straight up. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Which means the top 2 angled and straight up. So that's thingy angled. I don't quite know what that did. Did that do anything? Am I going nuts here? can't do that. See, that's very slightly changed. What's that one? Angled up to the right, so that. I'm hoping that's not. That doesn't have to be exact. See, that left one here looks a little bit wonky right there. Interact with those outer two. Straight. That looks right to me. And this one pointing down to the left. So we point down to the right and straight. Okay. We're going to come back for that. We are going to come back. It'll be in our lovely list, and there's nothing in there that we need, is there? No. So what have we got? Kitchen corkscrew. Did that note from the bottle? It was through here, yes. Corkscrew that out there. I mean, I would just smash the bottle. Right, okay. Fireplace. Candlestick. Safe to say I don't quite know what that means. Okay. So what else we got? We got the cog. Can we go to the clock? In the lobby? Yes. Or maybe in here. Okay, still missing gears for that. Starting to get bad weather. Get some master bedroom. Have we already done the master bedroom? Missing something in there. Right, so master bedroom. Upstairs it has to be. We must have missed something in the master bedroom. Unless it's pointing me in the same direction. Just in order to get it. Because we had to redo the thingy puzzle, didn't we? The block puzzle. And master bedroom's right hand side, isn't it? No, it's not. It's the left hand side. Ooh, there. Okay. Like I said, it's just a matter of trying to find the right chain. Like the chain of events. Fireplace. That is in the... That has to be that, doesn't it? I'm unsure what this code means. It's a handsome pooch though. Konsu. We did that, didn't we? Oh, wait, we didn't do that. Only the elegant hand of a refined lady is to open this jewelry box. Can we use the ring? We can. And we have a clock face. Okay, that clock face goes on there, I'm assuming. Yes, it does. And that gives me a crimson gem, which I'm not sure what I'm doing with. Padlock with a heart key. Okay, so have we been in here? Jewelry box. Does that mean maybe me a jewelry box dial safe? Must be cruel, but kind. Okay, Shakespeare work, Hamlet. We did that already. Been in there, already did that. Okay, so I wonder what this means. So I thought this was... Actually, no, it can't be. No, it's not. There's a flower pattern on the thing of that, so that's not... This isn't the right fireplace. Okay, let's leave then. So where are we using the crimson gem? Can I get in there? No. We need a padlock for that. Sorry, a key for that. Where are we using the crimson? Where did it say now? Master bedroom, find Mr. Strange's secret. Secret research. But we have... we read... Oh, yeah, we read that, didn't we? Yeah. I remember reading that. Jewelry box safe. I mean, we can go for the safe. We've got a safe code, haven't we? Which safe is it, though? Dining room. Living room. With a thing. That seems to be important. Okay. Is that... Okay, is that left, right, right, left, left, right, left? So I've done left, right. So I do right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. Right, left, left, right. Right, left. I think I might have messed that up. Is it reset? Well, I don't really think that's going up. Okay. So, left, right. Left, right, right. Left, right, right. Left, left, right. Left, left, right. Left. There we go. And masks. Okay. That actually, we had a note about that, didn't we? Did we write that down? I don't think we did. There was a notebook. Oh, there we go. I was going to say there was a note about it. Right. Guests with a huge graceful nose look down from above on all the other guests in the hall. So one with the nose is the one at the top. The tension was called deep down below at the bottom of the hall, where a gentleman with a large green mask was talking very close with the woman to his right with a mask. So green. Hold on, can we see that there? There's two there. One in the middle. Two there. One on either side of that middle one. And then one there, one there. Just connect those just to thing it. So it kind of works, but also kind of doesn't. Right, so nose is at the top. And the bottom two, right at the bottom, the tension was called deep down below at the bottom of the hall, where a gentleman with a large green mask was talking very close to the woman to his right. So green is there. Woman to his right, feathers. So feather mask down there. The most distant of the guests, as if they were fighting on, were women with an oval green emerald. Deep down below, okay. See, most distant. Okay, I might have these in the wrong spot. That second paragraph. Because I thought deep down below at the bottom of the hall would be the furthest away. So maybe green is here, feathers is here. And then the most distant of the guests, woman over green emerald mask at the left of the hall. So that would be emerald, spike, center, woman black flames appearance. So the black mask. And then the last two guests located just above her, drawing them each their attention was. Okay, so big old nose. I'd like to select the middle. Big old nose at the top. Black in the middle. Green. Feathers. There, to the right. Spiky mask. Where it is. Emerald mask in there. Green mask there. Those over? No? Okay. Was that actually close? I didn't realize it was that close. Okay. I was just messing around. Masquerade ball mask. Okay, so I don't know what we're doing with that. What we doing with that? Okay, so we still need to go sort out the safe. We've done whatever that is. We've got a mask for some reason. Let's do the safe, which I can't remember where that was. That was in the doodad. We're in the drawing room right now. Not master bedroom. Not the attic, because that's a key safe. In the luggage, wait, luggage room in the basement. Okay, yeah, we were heading to the basement. 9 relief. So we can't cut through there. And basement. Can't get through there, can't get through there. That leads us nowhere. That leads us to the games room. I'm just trying to kind of wing it. That's ballroom. Main hall. We're not getting anywhere really, are we? Actually, wait. We need to be on the other side. Okay, yeah, we need to be on this side. And we're going down here, and we're going through, not through the toilet, through here into the staff area. And then we're going dining room, no. Kitchen, yes. We're just back where we started. I thought for a second there that those masks are going to be in there. So this is a solution. Nine head through here. They need room. Why am I? Okay. Why am I suddenly on the wrong side of the house? I thought we were going the right way. Apparently I'm not going the right way. I'm going doolally. Can't get through there. Cut through the art room, the drawing room. To this side. Then we're hanging a right, then a left. Through here. Private room, which is that one. Wine cellar. Oh, wrong button, but however, I completely forgot we had lenses. I've completely forgot we had a lens. Okay. Right. What are we trying to match? Symbols together with crown and crown. That's shield and shield. Is that a knight's helmet or is that just shield? Let's go helmet. Because that's a shield right there. Knight's symbol. Unless that's that. And then that is that. That brown. Okay, are we going to show up on the thing? No. That's got to be something. Well, it is something, but that's got to be important. Save. Nothing in there. Yeah. So let me out. We want to be this side. Save. Let's just take the lens off. So that was... What did it say? I forgot we can't do it in there. Let's do it there. Left 45. Right 17. Left 30. Right 22. Let's try that. So it started off at 60. Right to 45. Left to 17. Probably wrong. Left to 30. Right to 22. I'm not holding up much hope that's going to work. That doesn't reset. Just straight. Hello. Oh, you're clipping through there. Okay. Does it not matter where we start? Left 45. Right 17. 15, 16, 17. Left 30. Right to 22. It's 21. 2. Okay. I must have done it the opposite. And heraldic emblem with a low relief of a lion. I don't know where that goes. Where does that go? It's not going to be the lion key, is it? And we got that already. Okay. So we have a gem. We have a mask. And we have a dial. Which means nothing at this point in time. Put that back on. Let's have a look at that. So they're both face up. 3 in the middle are face up. So would it be that? That top right one is face up as well. So if we're matching symbols, that kind of feels right. Because if that's face up and that's face up, two shields next to each other. Which means what would that be? A knight. House symbol, maybe. What's this left one? A jaunty angle. It would be either shield or knight. Knight. Symbol, maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not so sure. Slightly sideways angle. There. Unless we're not matching symbols. Okay. Am I overthinking this? Do we have to be, like, exact? Like that. And that. So they're identical. And that's identical. And that's identical. Okay, I was overthinking that. I was thinking that the orientation of those barrels played a factor, and I don't think that was where I overthought. That was just pointing me to look at the barrels. Okay, that was just to point me to look at the barrels. And we've got the emblem. So we can put that emblem in the doodad upstairs. But I think we need something else as well. We're missing something. So we've got the lion emblem. And we could take our lens off actually. And I've come the wrong way. Still tell me to do the research. And go through here. Go through here. Going back to the main lobby. Maybe not. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So this goes on the. This goes on here. That goes on there. And then no. That goes on there. Which means we need an S logo, which we don't have. Okay. So where we're putting the mask and where we're putting the gem. Let's go back to the closet. Let's go back to the closet. I can't remember what we need for that box in that closet. Through here, wasn't it? Yes. Were we missing just a key? Okay. let's have a look at the other... Let's go see the other puzzles. What was the master bedroom one? What do we need for the master bedroom? Because we've got a gem and we've got a mask to use. And we can go around, can't we? And we're going to cut through the main lobby. Through here. And then this on the left here is the master bedroom. And the chest. I did look at that one. Save. Chest. That one. Heart-shaped key. Okay. That's all of those. Attic, we need a key for. And we need a light bulb for that. In the dining room, we've got a clock puzzle and a statue. What was the statue for? Let's go see that. Let's go see the statue. Does the statue need a mask? Also, I don't think... Oh wait, we haven't been in here. I don't know what that's for. That's a whole load of shoes. And chest that we can't get in. And we have a little dog poem. You went to the hosier's to buy him some hose, but when she came back, he was dressed in his clothes. I like that. Also, I like, you know, in general, like doggos. Okay. Ooh. Light bulb. Okay. And that's written in the note. So we can do that now. I think we can actually might be able to do that now because we have access to that. That's the one in the lobby. So it is left, middle, right. So it's 1, 2, 3. Then left, right, middle, right, middle, left. I'll just square them off just a little bit just to make it painfully obvious. Right, so we've got that. We've got the light bulb. I can't believe I never came in here. In the other closet, okay. Oh, the bathroom. Anything in here while we're in here? Toilet roll and soap. Nice. And the bloody countess. Alright. She had herself a merry old time in the dining in blood. Bathing in blood. Ain't gonna get much soap out of that. Sometimes things are weird. Right. So we're going where again? I forgot. We're going to the attic. We're gonna go to the attic. Almost like I planned it. Right. I'm going there's. I'm gonna mess around with this. Light bulb in there. Just turn that on. Then we can use this. And that doesn't really... What does? That's pretty weird. It's going bizarre. But these aren't... I don't know if these are too high. I mean, that kind of... The controls on it's a little bit odd. Oh, okay, we can use the D-pad for that. Alright, that kind of helps a little bit. That would be Mars, but that's not Mars. I don't know if those are too high of an angle. Is that the wrong spot? Can I move that? No, I can't. Okay. So we're on the right path. It's just, for some reason, it's not wanting to match up exactly. Well, I'm going to say that kind of matches up. Earth. Okay. That's that. Okay, so we're missing... Something's not lining up. Or it's this one. Not quite there. That doesn't line up. That doesn't line up. That one doesn't line up at all. Can we get both of these off the screen? Although I don't think we could. I don't think we should. We need to get that. We need Mars. That's Earth. Oh, okay. Doesn't have to be exact. All right. Oh, we got the line key. Okay. It was a little bit trial and error at the end because I didn't quite understand what I was missing exactly. Right, so line key. Let's go open the line key doors. And which actually means we can get into the art room now as well. Okay. Storage room. Can't get in that one yet because I don't have the key. Closet, don't need to be in there. Master bedroom. chest, which we need a heart-shaped key for. That leads to the main area, and we're heading. May as well, while we're here, we may as well do the clock while we're here. So it was left, right, middle, right, middle, left. And the clock stopped at 3:45, something fell off the clock. And a cog. Okay, so that's cog has to be for the other clock. Not the one in the library, the one in the dining room. Or we can take a shortcut through here because we've got the lion key. So we can get through here. Into the statue room. The statue's in here. We can go this way. Do we unlock the whole lot with just the one key? Apparently we did. Apparently all those locks are... Sorry, I got distracted there. Apparently all those doors are locked with the same key and like all connected with each other. Okay, so what we're doing with these? Can we place medallion, Horatius, patient hero, god of wit. Okay, so these have to be for these. Not the right medallion. Okay. Okay, Hermes. Okay, one is done. We need to find another 3 things. Okay, so we're heading behind me. That door. We're gonna go have a look at the statues. Mask. Okay, and that gets us the heraldic emblem for the stairs. Okay. And while we're here, we've got another cog. And we've got a clock hand. And a heart-shaped key. Okay, we're getting on a roll now. So we've got the clock hand, heart-shaped key, emblem. Okay. So I know where all this stuff goes. So we're taking the clock hand to the key to the thing in the library. Which we may as well do that now because we're on the same floor. Take a shortcut. To the library. Through here. That's to study this, the library. Yes. This can go into here. And it was 3:45. The clock stopped at, wasn't it? There we go. And we've got another Zoopraxiscope disc for animations. Okay. That seemed to be a boxing theme, which is for in here. We're just going to drop that off. Okay. So then that leads us to the main stairs. And the emblem, so we can put that in the emblem. We're on a roll now. We're on a bit of a roll. We got stuck at the start. And we can go in here, and then we can go in there. Place all the emblems in the art room. We need to find emblems. Boss Fortress. Okay, so that's another emblem. We need that. So we need master bedroom, heart-shaped key. That's going to take us into here. Yes, and heart-shaped key. That's going to get me what exactly? Another key in a book. Dead bodies conservation method. I definitely think we're definitely dealing with vampires. Strongbox, silver key. Old safes, that's got to be the one in the attic. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there. So let's go to the attic. And closet. Two things in the closet we need a key for. Attic safe is probably where we're going. And the shortcut. So we need to get into the storage room. Shortcut is up here. Into attic. Into corner. Not that one, that one. And let's just put that in my hand right now. And let's just use that. For that old school safe. And another emblem. Nice, we'll just need one more. We just need one more emblem. We've got the closet. We've got 2 closets left. And we've got that on the right hand side. The sciencey room. So where's the gem going? Wait. Oh no, actually I was saying, have I been in here before? I have been in here before. Because I remember talking about that. About how my mum had one similar. Okay, necklace. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. Placing the gem in the necklace produced an optical reaction. I don't quite know what that means. Oh. Okay. One left. I'm assuming that's going to be a full rotation. Like from the top, the triangle at the top. Full rotation till it clicks. Then 2 is right. 3 is right. So left, right, right. Left, right, right. Okay. Are we gonna nail this game in this episode? We're kind of running out of puzzles. We can go across to the closet. I completely forgot about that room. I'm not gonna lie. I just kind of stumbled upon it and thought, have I been in here before? And turns out I'm kind of going the wrong way, but not really. I don't want to go all the way around the stairs. I opened a shortcut for a reason. So once we've got the emblems in, this has to be the last emblem. Right, so left, right, right. Maybe not. So left, right, left, maybe? Left. Right. Left. No, again. Strange. Let's try, in case I'm mistaken, right, left, left. Strange. Let's go back. I'm going to have to go back and look at the necklace again. And we were through here. And then we were through here and then double back to the right. Okay, yeah. No, it wasn't. Was it? Yes, it was. Okay. So 3 right, 1 left, 2 right, 3 right. Unless it's 2 turns right, 1 turn left, 3 turns right. That's going from top to bottom. You reckon? Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. I'm getting tired. That's why I'm yawning. I'm trying to stifle the yawns. Going the right way? Yeah, we'll pass the storage room, didn't we? And then we're going closet. But 1 turn left, 2 turns right, 3 turns left. No, sorry, 3 turns right. No. Okay. So 1 turn left, 2 turns right. And then 1, 2, 3. Again, I'm just gonna accept that and look at watch. Camille Strange, born February 3rd, 1882, died November 5th, 1885. Okay. Bronze medallion. Okay, so we've got the last medallion. Let's just shut that. I don't know what that means, that Camille means. Is that one of the children that obviously perished? It did mention some of the literature that we've read that Camille died, like died young. Okay, so let's go to the art room then, because we're officially only have two puzzles left. That one there, and that one there. So if we go art room, that's going to unlock something for us. And I'm going the wrong way. Generally going the wrong way. So let's go back down to the ground floor. Cutting through here. It feels like I'm close. Right. Goddess of Wisdom. So that would be... not that one. Fortress. God of Wisdom, basically Fortress of something. I'm kind of just guessing. I mean, Griffin Bravery, or Lion Bravery. And Ulysses. Okay, I thought for a second there it showed me on the statue what it was. I mean, sword, shield, gear. I mean, the gear makes sense. And that makes sense. Because literally got an hourglass on it. Place them down, making them activate in the center of the room. Don't we all just love a creepy basement? Another creepy basement. Mystery continues. Missing people, missing people. Storage room key. Investigation report 5. For several years of investigation and experimentation, I have finally succeeded. I have managed to synthesize a serum by combining the properties of the life enzyme isolated from a jellyfish, the selective regeneration gene from a salamander, and the blood of some test subjects. I have been able to show how the half-life of the serum improves considerably as younger test subjects are used, which results in a darker shade of red in the serum. I have started the next stage of clinical trials with the vermilion and carmine formulations. Very soon I will start testing a new hypothesis. I think he was testing it on his kids. Vermilion formula. Roger Brown, 20 to 30, suitable for the next stage. Marcus Bainton, 30 to 40, unsuitable, death after a few hours. Unfortunate. Agatha Howells, 30 to 40, death in 3 hours 22 minutes. Again, very unfortunate. William Johnson, 40 to 50, unsatisfactory results, death. Yeah, I would imagine death being an unsatisfactory result. Unknown male, 50 to 60, unsuitable, sudden death. Vermilion formula components have been found to be more harmful to elderly test subjects. Observations continue. And then missing people. So you're capturing wastrels and experimenting on them, which kind of makes sense. We've got a door here. The offspring is eternal, written in Latin on top of this heavy door. Or secret chamber. Okay, so let's go storage room. Let's go storage room. I feel like I'm really close to the end here. We should go... not that way. Not that way. We've going upstairs. We need to go back. Wait, we need to go back upstairs. Go through here. Go upstairs. The storage room was on the right-hand side. I'm assuming I remember it being on this side. Not this way. Yes, through here. Right here. Was that going to get me something in here? Family portrait. Remember her name. Let's copy thing that. Zoopraxis disc, our last disc. Small bronze key for the jewelry box. I can't remember her name. Is it Camilla? Not Camilla. It was in a safe though, wasn't it? I'm going to try Camilla. I don't think it's correct. It was something along those lines. No, it wasn't Camilla. However, let's go back. Where was the safe? It was in the closet, so we can go nearby. We can just go down and have a check. It was in here, wasn't it? In the locket. You know what it is? I was so damn close. So damn close to guessing that. Camille with an E, not an A. Damn it. Camille. Really, you gonna reset? Really unfortunate that I reset. L E. Camille Strange blood sample. Okay. I'm assuming we need that for the door downstairs. And now we can go through here. We can go down here into there, into the closet, and then get whatever's in here. I'm assuming gonna be another thing. Get another one of those. Not what I wanted to do. Two different names share the same blood. Maya. Was it Maya Mia? Try Maya Mia. M-A-Y. It's the twins, so of course they're going to make the same. So if we go M-I... Wrong way. A. There we go. Might have made a strange blood sample. So now we need to go to the science room on the other side of the library, which was downstairs. That was downstairs through that door. Not there. We're going through here. Going through into the sciencey room because we've got 3 zoetrope things, which is going to get me into, I'm assuming, into that chest. Acrobat, boxing, gloves, dancing. Okay, so that's acrobat. That is boxing gloves. And that one I don't particularly know what we're looking for. That's dancing. But again, if we get 2 of them right, we can kind of bluff the last one. That was boxing gloves. That was the thing that was shown in there. That was acrobat. Oh, dress. Okay. What was the name of this one? Third kid. Third child. We didn't write that down, did we? We didn't write any names down, did we? And it's a... 8-letter name. Who were not named? So we've got Camille, we've got the twins. What was the boy's name? I can't remember what the boy's name was. So Nicholas. Back. N-I. Wrong way. N-I-C-H. O-L-A-S. A-N-S. Nicholas Strange blood sample. Okay, so we've got 3 blood samples. That means now we go to the art room and we go back downstairs into the secret cellar place. Yes, please game, thank you. Through here, down the stairs. Let's not fall down the stairs, let's just go walking down. And we've got that there. Go straight down again. And then we're offering samples. mixed blood. I'm just mixing the entire family's blood. That's all going to go into the tub at the bottom, and that gets me into a weird chamber thing. I was going to say cryo chamber, but I don't think it's cryo. Yeah, we have an experimental machine. Is this the legacy? We have people still alive. Destroy the... Right. Maybe I should have read the note. I'm thinking I should have read the note. I may have had a choice here. Okay. That's quite loud. I'm just going to turn that down a second. My loot goblin. Okay. Alright. Back to menu. Let's go back to menu. Right. So, I'll freely admit, I don't like the way that I ended that gameplay. So, we're going to do a redo right now. Couldn't continue the game from like a previous save game because the game reset. So I have sped run this game and we are back at when we're going to jump back in. We're going to be at the door where we put the blood. I've done everything else. We're all cushy. We're going to go in here. We're going to have a proper look and we're going to read the note and we're going to have a proper look at the end of this game rather than just loot gobbling it and just grabbing the first shiny thing that we see. That was my bad. So, let's jump straight back in. Okay, so we are back at the door. This is where the fateful secret chamber. I have done everything else. We just need to put the blood in. And we just do that straight away, 3-way, just put it straight in. Okay, door is now open again. We are again in the secret basement. These must be blood vats to keep them alive. That is the whole family. And I immediately went and I immediately grabbed that thing. Thinking, ooh, loot goblin. However, we're going to have a look at this first down here. It's got to be the daughter that didn't survive. Investigation report 6. See, we'll miss a whole load of stuff. Investigation report 6. Crimson formula. Eureka! I have managed to synthesize a formula that completely stops cell aging. The Crimson formula. The cost has been very high. I've had to make an immeasurable sacrifice for our family, but it has been necessary to take the next great step for humanity. It has been difficult for the rest of the family to understand, but it is really simple. She has not died. She will now live eternally as part of us. She has given us the gift of eternal life, and her inheritance for the world is the perpetuation of the lineage of a family that would forever change the destinies of humanity. You know what? That's a little bit egotistical. I'm gonna lie, it comes across very egotistical. So these are the... Yeah, I know you're saying I should take it to update to make a choice. So we've got the twins. That's dear old dad, mother, and son, Nicholas. Obviously, other daughter. I'm assuming they used the other daughter to make what we need to make. Right. Look at that. Research report 7. The Vita Chamber. You've come very far. You have earned a role in the history of mankind. Our bodies must remain in suspended animation for 100 years inside the vital chambers to complete the cellular transmutation process and attain eternal life. I've decided to grant you the privilege to become the heir to the mansion and the keeper of the chambers. Along with this letter, you will find a dose of the Crimson Formula that will allow you to live long enough to fulfill this last mandate. Once our transmutation process is finished, you will have the opportunity to use one of the cameras and achieve immortality like us. One of the cameras? Okay. So, this is the choice. We can either become his manservant or destroy them. Well, basically we destroyed them last time by accident. I'm going to go the other ending this time. We're going to go, yeah, use the serum. We're going to use that this time. Inject myself. This is how it's going to open. Oh, little round smile. Okay. Right, we're coming back to the ending. Right, guys, so that was the other ending. Well, first one was accidental because I grabbed the shiny thing. And second one was with a little bit more purpose. However, I think I probably still would, if I'd read those notes, I probably still would have picked the initial one that I picked to destroy them, because I don't think anyone should be immortal. I think that's going to upset the status quo for a lot of things. Like, maybe one family, but they had intentions of bringing it probably to the world, which would cause major problems. And I don't think that's right. I wouldn't want to be immortal myself, generally, because as cool as it would be for a while to be able to just amass wealth and go and explore the entire world and just, do things, experience a lot, more than a lifetime's worth. That would be cool and all. However, the downside is everyone that you care about and love, all your friends, your family, unless you take your family with you into the immortality thing, maybe, but even then, everyone you know and everyone you care about is gonna die, basically pass on, and I don't think I could handle that. I think I would get way too lonely. And then if you start giving it to like family and then friends to keep them with you, it's going to spiral into, because your friends are going to give their friends, and it's just going to spiral into the whole world becoming immortal, and that's going to cause major problems for the entire world. The craziness. So I think I still would have destroyed them. However, the ending to that was really weird, because obviously I would have expected it to force you into reading the notes before making the decision. Because I just went in there like a fool. You saw me. I went in there like a fool, and I just started messing around with stuff. And I immediately grabbed the shiny wrench thing, and it just cut straight to the end. There was no, are you sure? Or I should read these notes. There was no like stop. You need to pay attention. There's a choice happening here. There was none of that. That was a weird way to do it. Weird way. Anyway, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I enjoyed the puzzles, and the music was quite cool, and the gameplay, well, moving around was quite cool. Controls, a little bit janky, but we can deal with that. We'll deal with janky stuff all the time. Yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you did too. So thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, feel free to come hang out, come check out some other stuff that we'll have going on. We would love to have you here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all support. It is most appreciated. If you want to go above and beyond the sport, you can opt into the whole membership stuff. If you grab a tier 1, you get your name up on the wall. If you grab a tier 2, like Kirsty Whittingham, Soda and Joy of 44, and D. Tombury, you get early access to the videos like them. And you get your name up on the wall as well, as you've just seen. You've seen their names flash up. So yeah. Also, please remember to be a light in the dark for someone, because you never know when a single act or word of kindness can change someone's day or life for the better, or in ways that you may never understand or never even know about. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. And as always, see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.